The month of October was the first month this year where we saw a significant improvement in sales volume. But the big question is, why? What was the driver of this change? Speculation right now is that the mortgage rules changes had a big impact on our market in October. But regardless of what the reason was for the change in sales volume, the good news is more buyers were able to get into the market and more sellers were able to move on. October was the first month this year where we've really had something positive to report, and that's refreshing. If the change in the mortgage rules were in fact the big driver of our sales volume improvement, then we could potentially see an impact on our sales volume for months going forward. I think we can call it a pretty solid building block. So let's talk about market facts from all of Krebs regions. Calgary continues to see downward pressure on its pricing. But in the month of October, we saw an improvement in the sales volume in every district. Airdrie is interesting. It also faces downward pressure on pricing, but not to the same extent that Calgary is. The sales volume for the overall market in Cochrane is very similar to last year's levels. And Okotoks is probably the bright spot of all the regions. Year-to-date numbers on the detached segment of the market are actually better than they were in 2015.